Anyway, today I want to talk about addiction, and I want to talk about no matter how many times that you have beer, no matter how many times you have cigarettes, you're gonna still want to do it. A lot of people say that you can have sex, or you can drink a lot, or you can smoke a lot of weed, or smoke a lot of cigarettes, and you can get it out your system. But truth is you can't really get that type of stuff out your system just because you did it a lot of times. Yeah, like when you I have a girlfriend that's insanely hot, right? Every time I go over her house, I just want to fuck her brains out. Every fucking time I want to have sex with her. Every time I look at her. It's the same thing with, like when you have sex a lot with a woman. Say you have sex 1,000 times with a super, super hot chick. I was dating this girl one time named Sarah. And she was an insanely hot white girl. And I fucked the shit out of her. She was insanely hot. Blonde hair, big brown eyes, red lips, big red full lips. God, she was hot. Big thick breasts. Yeah, she was super hot, and I fucked her every day that we were together. I was with her for 6 years, and I fucked her every time. Every time I got a chance, I fucked her. Sometimes I fucked her multiple times a day, but I had sex with her every day we was together. I fucked her. So I fucked her over 1,000 times. But I'm just saying, when you fuck a hot chick 1,000 times, a lot of people think that you can get sex out your system, but you can't ever get an addiction out of your system. You can have sex with a hot girl 1,000 times. All you're gonna want to do is have sex with a hot girl 1,000 times. 1,000 more times. So that's addiction. Yeah, you can have sex with a hot girl 1,000 times. All you want to do is have sex with a hot girl 1,000 times. Just like you can drink a beer 1,000 times to get drunk. All you're gonna want to do is get more drunk, get more wasted. You're gonna want to drink 1,000 more beers. So, addiction never leaves. Addiction never leaves you. There's no end to addiction. You even if you stop doing it, the things that you were doing, whether you were smoking crack, smoking weed, snorting cocaine, smoking cigarettes, smoking Newports, drinking beer, drinking whiskey, drinking vodka, drinking brandy, drinking margarita, whatever your thing of choice was, whether it was having a lot of sex. Because, like me, I love sex, man. I'm just going to be honest. I'm a sex addict, man. Like, I love sex. So, whatever it is, whatever your addiction is, whatever your drug of choice is, there's no such thing as becoming unattached to it and unaddicted. You're always, an addiction never ends. Even if you don't do it anymore, even if you don't do those things no more, like I said, drinking, smoking, having sex, whatever, even if you don't do that anymore, you're still going to get the craving for it. You're still going to want to do it. You're still going to get the craving, and you're still going to think about it. So it doesn't really matter if you keep continuing to do it or stop doing it, because either way, you're going to have that craving. Only good thing about not doing it anymore is, I guess, you don't have those negative effects on your body from doing it all them years. But whether it's sex or drugs, because with sex you can easily catch a disease, or you can get in some type of trouble, legal trouble, having sex with a bitch that's too young. And then with the drugs, you can end up fucking around and killing yourself. I've had some buddies that were addicted to heroin before. I've had some guys that were addicted to snorting powder. So you can end up killing yourself with that shit. So I'm not recommending. Don't get me wrong when I say that addiction, even if you don't do it, you're gonna still be thinking about it and still craving it. You're gonna still have the cravings. Don't take what I said out of context. I don't mean Keep doing your addiction, because no matter what, you gonna still want it. I'm not saying keep doing your addiction. I'm just saying know that once you stop drinking alcohol, stop doing drugs, or stop having sex, you're still gonna think about it and you're still gonna crave it on a daily basis. So, that's part of being addicted. You're not I guess I wouldn't really say that you're getting over an addiction, because you're still addicted to whatever you used to do. But I'm gonna say that you're not doing your addiction anymore. You can never get over an addiction, but because you still crave it. Yeah. But what I mean is, I'm hopeful and glad that you don't do it anymore. That's what I'm saying, is not to do it anymore. Also, another thing I want to say is, if my girl is even watching this, you know, I just want to tell you I love you, and I love spending time with you, and yeah. But that's if my girlfriend's watching this video right now. She knows who I'm talking to. So I'm trying to think of something else to say about addiction, though. I think I said all I had to say. Yeah. Oh wait, no. One more thing about addiction. It's okay if you go to your addiction every now and then to drink or do drugs or to have sex every now and then, as long as you don't fall back into that trap of doing it all the time. Because every now and then I do fall back, and I snort a little bit of powder, or I smoke a little bit of weed, or I smoke a cigarette every now and then. But I don't do that shit as often as I used to. I used to smoke a pack or two of cigarettes a day. Now I don't smoke a cigarette at all a day. I might smoke a cigarette every now and then. So it's okay to indulge yourself, to treat yourself to some drugs or some beer or some pussy or some ass every now and then. Just don't overdo it, and don't go back into it. Don't go back to doing it as often as you used to. But you can do it every now and then just to treat yourself. So that's all I got to say. And yeah.